What's up, guys? It's Hey John, and I jabber opportunities nonstop. And today we are going to discuss some Evergrow coin. And boy, oh boy, there is some good news around the horizon. I'm sure folks are getting very anxious about Evergrow coin. The price action is currently going down because we're seeing people sell out to go to other projects. That's very typical and very healthy and very normal. But we're also seeing some extracurricular activities being placed. And now we're seeing Sam come into the Discord channel and giving a update in terms of what is going on in terms of utility. When Crator in beta, new community invites tomorrow, the 27th, further tweaks and improvements. Next step, gradually go to 1,000. Then an AMA, mods, and admins to lead the beta testers process to be determined. Focus on a working platform released ASAP. Ad space will be added and revenue goes to buyback and burn. The NFT marketplace, lending, combined, UI finished. Additional devs to work on that. Pretty confident to get it done within 8 weeks. FUD control. Several projects targeting EGC. We have nothing to fear. The metaverse. Working on a partnership with an already in metaverse space company to integrate EGC as our native currency. Marketing happening and will continue for EGC and Crator. Game RPG to be evolved as MOBA. Meeting done with a global games devs. That can take a while. Thinking of a faster way to do it. Will reveal when possible. Well, holy cow, folks, that was a mouthful to read. That is for sure. But I do want to share this because I believe these are some great takeaways for the Evergrow coin army. As of this recording, it is the 27th, so we may be seeing some more additional individuals being brought into the beta testing pool to further stress test the Crator platform. And the reason why you cannot just release a product like this is because if you have 10 major influencers that Sam is looking to onboard, well, guess what? These people will bring an influx of traffic. And the most important thing is always the first impression. If the influx of new users come in and guess what? They have a poor user experience in terms of loading, lagging, unable to log in. I'm sure some of you folks can remember when Evergrow coin had the website launched during the DApp and then people couldn't use it because they couldn't log in. They were getting error messages because the server was being overloaded. So there is no way Evergrow coin is going to repeat that mistake, and that's kind of why they are going through the strenuous process of due diligence and continuing to test it through each phase before they get to a place where they feel comfortable releasing it. And again, I want to emphasize it's very important to do this so the user experience will be nothing short of phenomenal. Now we're seeing the NFT marketplace kind of come out, and you know NFTs are going to be the hot thing in 2022 alongside with, guess what, metaverse. And these are both being covered by Evergrow coin. Now NFTs are known as non-fungible tokens. They can be anything, right? Any kind of digital property, whether it be music, art, any kind of composition you can think of, you can make it into an NFT for the most part. Generally speaking, you have the rights to do what you want. Print it out, you can sell it in terms of copies of t-shirts with an image on it. You can sell the music, you can play it here and there. It really depends. But the general idea is that if you're the owner of the NFT, then you can do what you want because it's technically speaking your property. The interesting thing here is that lending your NFT, well, let's say your NFT is worth, say, 1 Ethereum here, right? So fantastic, right? You have an NFT that's worth 1 Ethereum, but you don't sell it, so your money is locked in place. So I'm assuming how this works is that Evergrow coin or the NFT platform will issue you out possibly a synthetic Ethereum or some kind of synthetic coin as a representation of what you own, and you can go use that somewhere else. The only stickler here is that I'm assuming if you do sell it at a loss, then you may be SOL and you may need to come back in with some more additional funds to pay back your loan in order to retrieve your NFT asset. It's in a sense where you're holding it in escrow, and if you want it back, you gotta bring back the full amount of money, right? FUD control. You know Sam has been very vigilant in terms of protecting his investors. He's been doing it since the days of the YouTubers getting downvoted, and now he's doing it again. So I will leave it at that. Marketing happening and will continue for EGC and Crator. From what I read on the chat, it's expected to be about $100,000 per month. So that is a significant marketing machine, folks. You can imagine how far 100 grand will go in the digital space in terms of articles being written out, maybe possibly hiring influencers. It could go the long yard, folks. It can really move Evergrow coin in the right direction. And just remember, folks, this is already happening, but I'm assuming it'll gear up even harder once Crator is actually released. And I suspect it'll be sometime soon. And there's going to be a game coming out. Well, I wouldn't put too much salt on a game because games take time to develop, even if it's a generic one. So with that being said, I would not place too much emphasis on this. Based on this, I would say the game is currently being discussed. I wouldn't say anything is concrete, but of course I want to emphasize this is me merely reading in between the lines, so I could be completely wrong and that's fine, but I did want to make sure I emphasize that point so I don't create unfounded speculation. Check it out, folks. We're looking at the Google Trends for the term Evergrow coin, and we're seeing it actually increase from 13 to 24. We've seen a decrease from January 2nd to the 8th, from 50 to 13, and now 24. So when Sam says he's marketing, I believe he is actually starting to market, and we're seeing the search trends starting to increase. Check it out, folks. The user interface for Evergrow coin NFT and lending marketplace is finalized. This is 100% bespoke, unique design, no other platform like it in the world in its appearance and function. Ajit has employed dev team dedicated to building back-end who have already started, EGC Moneybags. Absolutely. I would say this is a very clean and very modern looking interface. It's very simple, right? Marketing, games, creator, lending, rewards, create. Look at these pictures too. Look pretty good too. Check them out. Let's check them out. Whoa, check it out for the marketplace right here. Okay. That's pretty cool. See, you have art, collectibles, domains, music. Wow, the whole gamut, folks. What else here? Wow, okay. It's pretty cool. So this is the interface, how it looks. It's pretty clean. It's very unique. You can search for stuff. Maybe search for like your favorite NFT artist, musician, etc. That's cool. The most important part is price. You can pay in Evergrow coin or Ethereum. So that is definitely interesting. Maybe in the back end, they're doing some kind of Cosmos where they're integrating different blockchains together. So say you go from BNB to Ethereum, or this could just be a simple swap, or this could be something done more centralized where Evergrow coin has a certain amount of Ethereum. So when you buy it, they just swap it to you directly there. This type of transaction can be executed in many ways. I'm just giving you some examples of the possibilities. Pretty cool. Explore auctions, drops, activity. Okay, that's cool. It has an eBay kind of vibe where you can auction stuff. Woo! So I would say currently, what the EGC team is dropping for us is looking quite good and quite prominent. And as I said before, it's unique this time. In terms of no template being used, it's all being built from the ground up. And that's fine. That's fantastic. I personally speaking do not have any problem with it looking like something else because guess what, folks? When you have a interface that is useful and is already familiar, it is way easier to implement and have new people come in and use it from the get-go. What you do not want to have is a large education time in terms of them understanding your unique interface. And so far from what I've seen, it's very self-explanatory, and that's very good because, as you know, the majority of folks, they want to do a quick buy and a quick sell. They don't want to go through all the hoops of say, going through PancakeSwap, going through Crypto.com, moving from here to here to here to here to here, and finally get there. They want a simple experience, and I believe this interface will satisfy that requirement. So I want to cover the Evergrow coin chart from a daily perspective. You can still see we are in a clear downtrend. The current market cap as of this recording is $311 million. It was $400 million a few days ago, but as you know, and as you can see, BNB has been tracking down and it's been moving down very hard. I've been throwing out tweets about that, and that's kind of why you should be following me on Twitter as well if you want to get more up-to-date information. And the way things are looking for Evergrow coin as of the moment is that we can possibly test 5444 in the coming days. And that's fine and when we get around there, assuming we do, then I would say for me, I will definitely be buying a dip, and that's okay. I always tell you guys, I dollar cost average. I never go all in. I always have some dry powder on the side, and I advise you guys to do the same thing because that is the easiest strategy. Always have a strategy, folks, because you do not want to get caught in a rock and a hard place where you're like, okay, it's happening right now. I have no plan. What do I do? You never want to be caught there, folks. So I encourage everyone to do that, or at least have some sort of strategy. Formula your own if you want, but if you want to use mine, it's dollar cost average. It's very simple. Say, for example, you buy 1% every time it goes red. That's fine too. Do it over time. Don't buy every single day. Do not buy every single second. Set a limit, say once a day, once a week, however you feel. The best way for you guys to support my channel is by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Get $250 in Bitcoin using my BlockFi link down below, blockfi.com/heyjohn. Get 2 free stocks courtesy of WEBULL. Get $25 in Crow, crypto.com, using my referral and links down below in the description. And most importantly, have an awesome day, and I will catch you all on the next one.